Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are going to be doing a gorgeous ombre with these two colours. We're going to throw in some glitters and some spider gel, and I think it just turned out amazingly. I did this design on a live, so I thought I'd save it and share it here. I am using Damson and Disco Inferno acrylic powder, as well as Sheer Paradise to cap. These are available on the Phoenix website, and I will put a discount code on screen now, so you can save some pennies, and all links to the products will be in the description box below as well, so you can check it out. Alongside these, I'm going to be using some glitters from the Candy collection. I'm using a mix of fines and the sort of circle dots that we can throw in there as well. And I've also got a bit of wisteria because it is my all-time favourite glitter and it just catches the light beautifully. So we're going to start off by doing an ombre. I'm going to talk you through how I do my ombres first, and then obviously I will just let you watch because I'm going to do 3 like this. So I take a kind of medium wet bead, I suppose. I put it up and I get it as close to the cuticle. I get that application right on a tip. It's obviously different when you're working on a client. And then I just tend to feather it down the nail until I'm happy. I work in smaller wet beads. I feel like I have more control that way, but you do it the way that works for you. So I then put my other colour on, I turn my tip slightly and I brush upwards to kind of drag it into that purple and blend it a bit better. You can then go over in the colours again, so like I'm doing here, I'm just going over in a very wet bead of purple, predominantly where that blended area is, just to get that right. And then I do also add a bit of extra purple to go over any bits where it isn't as opaque and vibrant as I'd like. This is how I do my acrylic ombres. It's entirely down to you how you'd like to do them. No judgment whatsoever with how you work. You do what's best for you. And I'm going to repeat that process again. So as you can see, I'm getting a neat cuticle application, feathering it down, then I go in with another bead, feather it down again, and I find that the feathering it out actually helps create that blend. You get much more of a sort of subtle blend as opposed to there being harsh lines, I suppose. So I'm just gonna let you watch me do this ombre. I've done the ombre on 3 nails. I'm going to go in, and these are going to be glitter fades. Now I'm doing them, I'm going to have one nail as a pink glitter fade and then one as a purple glitter fade. So I'm taking my Disco Inferno pink acrylic and I'm making it nice and opaque at the cuticle line and then just feathering it down for the rest of the tip. This is purely because I don't want to be able to see the whole way through the nail when the glitter's over the top, but I don't want it to be completely pink either. I do like that slightly transparent look. I think it just adds a slightly different look to the set. So I'm just going in again, medium wet beads, and kind of making sure that that middle up to the cuticle is nice and transparent, and then it's faded out. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing with Damson. I'm going to get my cuticle line nice and neat, and I'm just going to build it up and do exactly the same thing. Onto the glitter mix. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to take a bit of wisteria in the end of an old cuticle tool. I use this for glitters. I'm taking more pink than the purple because the purple is a darker colour. It is obviously going to be a little bit more intense, and we want more of the lighter colour to balance it out. And I'm just doing small amounts of the little circly dots as well. Now it's already really pretty as it is, but it was just a little bit too dark for me, so I'm going to take another pink glitter from the Candy collection, and this is kind of similar to wisteria. It has some extra chunkier bits, it's not completely fine, and I just think that added pink really helps with the vibrancy. So I'm going to do these nails in a couple different ways. I'm just going to talk you through how I'm doing 2 of them, and then you can watch me do the rest. You don't need me to tell you exactly what I'm doing. So I'm taking a very small amount of Sheer Paradise, which is the clear acrylic. If you don't have Phoenix acrylics, then you could just use any clear acrylic that you've got. And I'm putting it vertically down the nail. I got confused with my verticals and my horizontals then. And creating as kind of a neater sort of line as possible. And this is what my glitters are going to stick to. And as you can see, wisteria and those like white dots are catching the light gorgeously already. And the reason I like putting them over different coloured backgrounds is because you get a completely different look. So they look quite purple. The wisteria glitter looks quite purple on the purple nails, but as it goes down onto the pink, you get a completely different look, and I just think it goes really well. So I'm just going to put this all down the middle of this nail, trying to get it as neat as I possibly can. But don't worry if it's not perfect. We're going to add spider gel and stuff, and it's just going to jazz it up a little bit. But it's super pretty. You can just see how the light catches it when you move it. Oh, I love it! I was so pleased with how this set came out. I am loving working with acrylic. It just seems to be my thing at the minute, I think. So I'm going to put that to the side and let that one set up. I'm then going to do my glitter fade, and what I'm doing is I'm dipping into a very small amount of clear acrylic, then into my glitters, placing them sort of at that halfway point, dragging down to my tip. I want to make sure that the tip of my nail is nice and opaque, and then I'm going to feather the glitters up towards the cuticle zone, and this just helps to kind of get more of a fade. You can pick up more of the finer bits of glitter if you want to, and it'll make it look more of a natural fade. I couldn't even think of what the words were for a second then. I was quite distracted by looking at the glitter. So it's personal preference how you do your glitter fades. I like to just pick up the little bits of glitter and move them about until I'm happy. And then I'm just going to let you watch me do the rest of them. I'm going to do exactly the same thing in terms of the glitter fades, and then putting the glitter as like the accents. I'm going to do one going horizontally across the nail, and then I'm also going to do like a swishy swoosh design. So yeah, I'm just going to let you watch, and then I'll be back. So here they are all together. I just love that little like diagonal swishy swoosh one. It just, oh, they're so pretty. So what I'm going to do now, before I cap these in clear, is I'm going to use some spider gel. Now this isn't available on the Phoenix website anymore, but you can pick this up from most places. It is so sticky though, so just be careful. I'm using a dotting tool, and I'm just kind of holding the tip above the pot, I suppose. I'm a bit out of shot here, unfortunately, but I'm just kind of holding the tip above the pot or to the side of it, using my dotting tool and stretching it over and round, if that makes sense. And I'm going to do this on all of the nails, just in different like places, so I'm kind of going in the same sort of direction as the glitter does. Hopefully you can see it a bit better here, and I'm just kind of, you can make it thinner, you know, thicker. It's so you can see it's just sticky and stretching everywhere. But I'm going to do this on all of the nails, and I'm just kind of dragging it round and over. If you're doing this on a client, just be really careful of not getting anything on the skin or have like a protective barrier, and again, allergies and stuff, which is why I'm wearing gloves. You can see it's working a little bit better on this one. You can actually see how I'm doing it a bit better. I'm using some of the stretched out stuff and just kind of re-dragging it. It creates extra lines on there as well. And again, this is going in the same direction as the glitter, and I'm just turning it over just for ease of getting the lines kind of where I want them. And as you can see, I got so sticky after this, it was unreal. So gloves are a must. So I'm just kind of going to let you watch me spider gel it out, and then I'll be back. So once I've done all of the spider gel and I have cured it in my lamp, what I am now going to do is I'm going to cap in Sheer Paradise. This is the clear acrylic powder that I mentioned at the start. I'm getting my cuticle line really nice and neat, making sure that's all capped, and then I'm going to take beads. Again, I've got a smaller brush here, so I'm going to have to do smaller beads, but I'm just going to take smaller beads and drag them down until I'm happy and I feel that everything is nicely covered. The prices of the acrylics are, all colours are £4, the core powders are £3.50, and the monomer is £4.50. There are currently lots of different deals on at the website. You can get a starter kit. There is, I think it's called the Restart Bundle, and you get some colours in there and some glitters as well. All really fab prices. So if you are looking to try Phoenix glitter for the first time, then that's a perfect opportunity to do so. So yeah, I'm just going to finish capping these, and I'm going to just do exactly the same thing on all of them, and I've sped this up because you don't want to watch me do exactly the same thing over and over again. However, if you would like a more in-depth detailed like video on how I do my acrylic and my capping and everything, then by all means let me know. I'm still very new to acrylic, but I'm absolutely loving this system. I feel like my sets are way better than what they are with gel, which is really weird considering I trained in gel 2 years ago. But yeah, I'm just gonna let you watch me cap these beauties. I love how pretty they are. You can just see the glitters. It makes it look like there's so many different coloured glitters, and I've only used three different colours, and I just love how they look. Oh, it makes me so excited. When a set goes to plan, I'm so excited. I realised I actually cut out the filing just because the video was going to be like half an hour long, but once these are capped and set up, I do give them a good file. I file all down the sides to bring that shape back and even the surface out, and this is what they look like. I'm now going to go in and do the top coat, and this is the best bit. Everyone loves the top coat reveal, and I'm just so pleased with how these came out. I mean, the glitters will look amazing matte. Everyone knows I'm a sucker for a matte nail, but just look at how pretty it is. I was going to use white spider gel, and I'm actually quite glad I did the silver. I feel like it just ties everything in together. So I'm just going to top coat all of these and just look at how the glitters change in the light. Dreamy. This is one of my favourite ones as well, my vertical line and my swooshy one. I don't even know how to call it, I'm just going to call him a swooshy one, but I just think it's so pretty. So pretty. I will leave a link to the Phoenix Glitter support page where you can ask questions in there, post photos of your work as well. So if you did a recreation and you wanted to share it, then you can post it there, and there will be a link to the Phoenix Glitter Facebook page as well where you can watch the ambassador lives. So yeah, I'm just going to top coat these, and then I will show you the final look in just a moment. So once they've cured, the Phoenix Glitter top coat just ties them in together. Ignore my awful nails, they are due to be redone. But I love how they turned out. I really hope you guys have liked this week's video. Please do like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section and I will get back to you. I just love them. All links to products will be in the in the description box so you can check them out. That's how excited by these I am. I'm flustered, I can't find my words. Thank you to everyone that does subscribe to my channel. I am currently at 453 subscribers, which is insane. So yeah, please do make sure you do like and subscribe so you never miss any of my content. Let me know what you want to see more of in the comment section, and I will make sure to do more of those. Just look at how it catches the light. I'm gobsmacked, I love it. I'm going to leave it here, and I will see you in the next one.